Cybercab might be the weirdest car Tesla has ever made. Clearly, it's making big progress, and the numbers are ramping up pretty fast since mass production is expected to start right at the beginning of April. The spotlight is even starting to overshadow the Model Y and Model 3. But the strange thing is people still don't really believe that the Tesla Cybercab will actually be up and running anytime soon. So far, there's still a lot of debate about the design and the safety of this vehicle. Honestly, we can't even remember how many times Elon Musk has explained that Cybercab won't have side mirrors when it officially goes into operation. The Cybercabs with mirrors that people have spotted are mostly test prototypes that still need to go through trials. The official production version of Cybercab was revealed last week, giving us a closer look at the interior and some of the features inside the vehicle. Elon Musk also just confirmed that Tesla's Terafab Project will be unveiled next week. You can think of it as a massive next-generation gigafactory dedicated specifically to producing AI chips. The brain behind the Tesla Cybercab Robotaxi. Let's get into the details now. Okay, so the truth is a lot of people actually misunderstand what Tesla Robotaxi really means. We want to make it clear that a Tesla Robotaxi doesn't necessarily have to be a cybercab. The term robot taxi basically refers to any vehicle that can drive itself fully and operate as a taxi without a human driver, like Waymo robot taxis or Uber robotaxis. Yeah, in that sense, many different vehicles could become robotaxis, such as the Model Y, Model 3, or Cybercab, as long as they're equipped with full self-driving technology. Meanwhile, the Tesla Cybercab is a vehicle that was designed from the ground up specifically to be a robotaxi. It doesn't have a steering wheel. It doesn't have pedals, and it uses automatically opening wing-style doors that can open and close on their own. In other words, Cybercab is a specific product while robotaxi is a broader concept describing a type of vehicle. So to avoid confusion, it's best to clearly separate these two ideas. Right now, Snort's the Tesla Cybercab along with full self-driving technology is starting to feel more and more real. We're clearly seeing more of these vehicles out on the streets of Austin. It feels like we've moved past the stage where it was just a concept car. Instead, more and more details are popping up that show Cybercab is actually a product Tesla is getting ready to manufacture, deploy, and put into real-world use. Production is expected to start in April, so hopefully everything is still on track. Recently, we've been seeing a steady stream of new information about the Cybercab's interior design, the hardware currently being tested, increasing vehicle transport and testing activity, and accessibility features, which are especially important for public transportation. All of these signals suggest that Tesla is seriously preparing to roll out Cybercab in the real world. Something you might not know is that the Tesla Cybercab uses polyurethane body panels with the color molded directly into the material during the manufacturing process. That means Tesla doesn't need a traditional paint shop for production. According to Lars, Tesla's vice president of vehicle engineering, when it comes to repairs, damaged panels can simply be replaced. Recently, a Tesla Cybercab prototype was also spotted with a larger front camera, interior lighting, and several other new features. Yeah, images shared by David Moss on X showed that the camera cluster behind the windshield has been significantly upgraded. This detail quickly sparked a lot of speculation in the tech community that Tesla might be testing a new hardware package for its full self-driving system, possibly even laying the groundwork for the future AI 5 generation. Even though the AI 5 computer isn't expected to enter mass production until around mid-2027, the larger lenses in the new camera cluster suggest Tesla may be upgrading its optical sensing system. These improvements are likely aimed at achieving higher accuracy and better environmental awareness, something that's especially critical for vehicles like the Cybercab that don't have a steering wheel or pedals, where the entire driving process relies completely on the autonomous system. Yeah, some of the photos also show larger lenses and small separators between each of the front-facing cameras. Unlike Waymo, which relies heavily on LAR, cameras are basically the lifeline of the Cybercab. The larger front cameras are just one part of a broader hardware upgrade. Images from what's believed to be the official production version also reveal a very large cabin camera along with another camera placed inside the trunk area. This new rear sensor is most likely designed to check and make sure passengers don't leave any belongings behind after a self-driving trip ends. It may sound like a small detail, but it's actually very important for a fully autonomous robotaxi system where the vehicle has to monitor the cabin condition on its own after each ride without any help from a human driver. And it doesn't stop there. Tesla has also refined the Cybercab's interior to improve durability and handle heavy high-frequency use, something that's crucial for a vehicle designed specifically for robotaxi service. The storage compartment that was carpeted in the original concept has now been replaced with a hard, non-carpeted material, making it much easier to clean and better suited for constant use by different passengers throughout the day. On top of that, the window controls and USB-C ports appear to have been moved to the area just below the 21 inches central touchscreen. However, on the Cybercab that was displayed at the U.S. Department of Transportation headquarters earlier this week, the window controls were placed closer to the cup holder area on the center console. That suggests Tesla is still fine-tuning the interior layout. Overall, the Cybercab's cabin still sticks to an extremely minimalist design philosophy. There's basically just a single emergency stop button located above the center screen. And interestingly, that button also includes Braille text to ensure accessibility for all passengers. Inside the cabin, Tesla has also added a detail that brings a bit more luxury compared to its usual ultra-practical minimalist style. Thin ambient lighting strips running along the door frames. In the latest images, these strips emit a soft blue glow, giving the interior a modern and refined feel. And the lighting isn't just for looks. It also serves a practical purpose by illuminating the door area when passengers get in or out of the car at night. It's a small detail, but an important one.